Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. How's everybody doing? Sound check, mic check, all check. Let me know. Everything good? Screen is good. You guys seeing everything? Let me know if your follow is good. We have State of the Union coming up. I think it's 9 o'clock. What time is the State of the Union actually? What? Oops. Time is SOU. I think it's. Oh my God. Why is I just want the answer in Gemini. I don't want top stories. God, this is why Google really sucks balls. Why is this? What's going on over here? Eight p.m. So it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's going to be 9 o'clock. So it'll be after we get off air, but we get a chance to sort of see if there was any activity ahead of time. Hi, Green Otter. Hi, Green Silver. Good. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good afternoon. Trading was pretty good for me. Tomorrow I'm going to post a video that we can talk a little bit about tonight, where I basically talk about my whole strategy of trading the edges at the edge, meaning that the best opportunities to trade breakouts or fake or fade breakouts is off session highs, session lows, right? So my bread and butter trade, which I just did just a few minutes ago, was we ran Asia session highs on a green dot, positive slope, above VWAP, of course, clean trade, just boom, boom, just natural momentum through the move. If we try to challenge this again and try to run 25.50, probably do it again. On the other hand, you see that YM kind of hanging out, not mid range, nothing going on over there. And gold also ran session highs over here, which had a nice extension, but now we backed off and we got nothing to do. So the things that I talk about in the video that I'm happy to discuss with you guys. Oh, that's really, really good. Most accurate. That's, honestly, that's the greatest trading of all. The best trading in the world is when you're down and can come back either to flat or even. That's literally, in my opinion, that's literally the only trading there is. Everything else is luck. Coming back from a loss is skill. It's literally, I think I'm going to make a video on that. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Most accurate. I'm going to, that's actually a great little video because I truly believe this. Coming back from a loss is the only skill there is in trading. Everything else is just, hey, I was in the right place at the right time. Gave you a lot of confidence. Good. So if you don't mind, just maybe tap a few words as to, what did you do? What changed? Thanks to me. No, thanks to you. I'm just a setup jockey. Just tell us a little bit about what you did. Like what changed? Did you start to focus? Did you start to filter setups better? Did you try to trade with trend? Did you lower your size? I'm just curious how the whole turn happened. But while you gather your thoughts, everybody's coming into the room. So what I was going to say to everybody is that this is, we do this all day, every day. This is our bread and butter trade, aside from all of our buy and sell signals, which is running the highs, running the lows. And most importantly, the video tomorrow is going to be called When a Gambler Knows How to Fade Breakouts or Take Them. It's a riff on Kenny Rogers' song, The Gambler, where, the most famous lyrics are, you got to know when to hold them, you got to know when to fold them, right? And my argument is that when we're running session highs, session lows, and it's confirmed by our dot indicator, where it's confirmed by the momentum dots on highs or lows, we have an incredibly, almost everybody at that point on the retail side, and even a lot of people on the wholesale side, love to sell. And in fact, what happens is price just blows right through it. So the hardest trade to take is the one where you've had huge momentum already, and you think, oh, it's, and I'm guilty of that more than anybody else. I love to pick tops and bottoms. But what I've learned is that you just blow right through them. You plow through them like a tractor. And then only when you see any evidence of weakness can you consider a reverse. Can you consider, sort of a fold-em trade? And for us, that's a pretty simple and very elegant construct, actually. So, for example, in this particular case, we have the highs. I'm showing you gold right now, right? And I can go to the to our magnifying glass. Gold session highs, right? First, it prints a purple dot, sort of like a first warning saying to you, oh, first indication of sellers coming into the room. But that's not our trade. Our trade is we got to wait till we get a red dot, but not just a red dot that's surrounded by red slope, not just coming out of green to red, but it's got to be full on red. That gives us a huge amount of confidence that this is a sell, and boom, it drops like a stone. So there are always at least two opportunities every day in the market, right? If you think about it, one is to run the highs and one is to fade the highs, or run the lows and fade the lows, right? We have both of those opportunities at least twice a day. Sometimes we have that 10 times a day when the range bounces. With gold, a lot of times we have that multiple times during a 24-hour session. So apart from just our regular Christmas trees, sells and buys, reversal sells and buys, and all those things, there are just always chances around the edges. That's where the edge is. The edge is literally around the edges, in my opinion. And as long as you keep an eye on that, and don't press too many. Don't trade the middle, which is always the sucker bet. Trading the middle is always a sucker bet, right? And as long as you avoid that, you can really clean up your accuracy. You were trading NQ minis. They went back to the micros. I see you went size. Okay, so this is interesting. So let me put up everybody's quotes here. So you were trading NQ minis. They went back to micros, starting to feel the groove of the lot with the dot stretchy. Then back to minis. So yeah, and you were just. It sounds like you were just scalping You were just scalping dots. You were like, green dot buy, green dot buy. Were you trading momentum dots? You were just trading, A1 labels. Because obviously there's a lot more setups than this. Good evening, everybody who is new in the room. If you're new in the room and you reveal yourself, I'll give you the whole playbook in both HTML and PDF format. But you got to reveal yourself in comments. Say hello, I'm new, or just yes, I want the dots. I want the whole playbook of what you do to explain. Scalping labels and dots. Yeah, you were just doing A1s and Christmas trees. Good for you. Okay. Good evening. Okay, so SG Sharky is new. Who else is new? I want to see 5 new people reveal themselves to me. And then I will give you so much stuff you're going to die. Come on. Pop up. Alicia, hi. Nice to see you. Where are you from, Alicia? Tell me where you're from when you're new. Maria, see? I think I found the secret to getting all the wallflowers to reveal themselves. You should reveal yourself now as a newbie here. Very nice. No shame in being a newbie, my friend. We're all in Chicago. Okay. Balmy Chicago. I love Chicago. It's like my second favorite city after New York. Oh, you're from Singapore. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. So guys, right now in chat, I'm going to put up a link. I'll be happy to take you to it. This is my dots playbook, right? So just click that link. Let me show this to you on the screen here. This is literally everything we trade, every single strategy inside of it, all described. The only thing it's actually not described here is running the highs, running the lows, but that will be updated. The beautiful thing about this link is it's a dynamic, it's an updatable website. We update it all the time, and we update the PDF too. So you can literally download the PDF version of this thing, so you can keep it as a reference source and try to understand what it is that we do, which is very, very simple. We're basically running momentum and trend using these momentum dots as part of it. But on top over here, so Alicia, for example, or SG Sharky, are you guys trading prop? Are any of you guys trading on Tradeovate? Are any of you guys trading on MetaTrader 5? Because apart from this dots playbook, I've made some very, very cool little add-ons that are also totally free. So for example, you know what we can do? Let's have fun with MetaTrader, because this is really, really cool. I updated the MetaTrader 5, and okay, so I'm gonna go into my own account here. Here, bang, hang tight. We're gonna go to, okay, because everything is a little quiet, so I can show you a lot of setups here. Let me go to my own account. This is one of my real money accounts in AMP. I just want to show this to you if you guys are trading futures, because you guys know how miserable MetaTrader is. So let's go to history, last custom period, last 3 days. Okay, this I'm going to export. So all you do, just like regular thing, you export your data, right? Where does it say report? Report. Make sure you do it in XML, right? I'm going to do it in XML, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do desktop, report history, Boris. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay. All right. So this is really cool. Those of you guys, I know some of you guys in the room trade AMP, which is MetaTrader 5. Watch this cool little thing. So I'm gonna. Oh, damn it! Sorry. I'm in the. I realized I'm not in the. Damn. Okay, just 1 sec. One more time. One more. Bear with me 1 more second, because this is off of my. Okay. Let's do this. Document. Desktop. Where's my thing? Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. We can close this. Now we can go. Just 1 more second. Just bear with me a sec. I'm basically transferring stuff from my PC to my Mac in real time. Okay. So now I can do this. So watch this. Click to browse. History Boris, right? So I already defaulted AMP commissions in here, so you can literally see the AMP commissions, and you can analyze files. And look, this is just my trading for the last 2 days on my own personal account, which is really a lot of fun. Just barely, actually, look at this, just barely under 20% commission, so it's very good. But what this does is it instantaneously takes this garbage that is in MetaTrader 5, and whether you are trading Forex or gold or anything else, it can take your report and totally analyze everything you're doing. This is all my real live trades for the last couple of days. Actually, pretty good trading. Look at me. I did pretty well on my own account. And if you want, you can literally just click this button, and it will save this as a PDF for you on the thing. The other cool thing is that all this data is totally on your computer. I don't see it. This website does all the crunching in your own browser. The code is in your own browser. So there's nothing here I see. It's totally private to you. I'm sharing my own data, obviously, with you guys, just to show you how this works. But it's very, very cool. Very cool. If you're trading Ola Prime, which is one of our great sponsors, and you're trading on MT5, every single thing you do on Ola Prime, you can just basically analyze like this on a day-to-day basis, see how well it's doing. And I'm actually going to add one more component to this. This is going to be very cool. I'm going to add the last 5 days, how much money you made per day, just like in TradeZella. The whole idea is basically, TradeZella costs you $600 a year. This is totally free and 10 times faster, in my opinion, a lot easier to use. So all of that Totally free to everybody. Go nuts. MetaTrader. This is the MetaTrader version. This is the Tradingview version, right? Who's trading Tradingview? Give me a hands up if you guys are trading Tradingview, right? I'm going to show you what we do with Tradingview, right? Where's my thing? Oops, what happened here? What did I just do? I got too excited and I killed my browser. Okay. All right, I'm just going to show you what I do with Tradingview just to show you how this works. Click to browse. We're going to just take these. This is not up to date, but these are like the most recent Tradingviews that I did. This is my Tradingview account. Look how easy this is going to analyze everything for me. And here it's using the 104 commission. You can adjust your commissions, but it's using the proper commission on the thing. And here's my Tradingview accounts. This is for, I guess, last day or two. Also really good performance, and commissions are 11%. Look how much better I am at not over trading. Just 11%. Basically, the rule of thumb we want to have is your commission should be less than 20% of your gross P&L. So all of that totally free for you guys in terms of doing it. All right, now I got to go back to charts because I totally fucked up the charts. Let's go charts. And let's go back in. Let's see what gold is doing. What's going on over here? Gold had a sort of a small buy signal, which we missed here. We're still in the zone for this gold, so we can actually go. Let's go to. I want to make sure I'm not in the AMP account. I don't want to be in the AMP account. Okay, that's my personal account. Let's go to the OLA account, and let's buy the gold. Actually, cancel. Let's just buy it at market. All right, we'll buy gold at market with a five target 10 stop. Let's see if this turn in gold is halfway decent. We're above the VWAP. We have a Christmas tree label to the upside. Can this thing run towards session highs? Hopefully, we'll see. Gold is naturally kind of a buy bias in Asia most of the time. See how it goes. Nothing is really going to happen much until about 25 minutes from now when Shanghai opens up. And then we'll see how Shanghai wants to orient itself. Yesterday, we saw Shanghai just sell the hell out of it. And it was good for another 50, 60 points to the downside, which we did not really participate as well as we should have yesterday. I'm going to try and do a better job with it today. But right now, the only thing that's on our plate right now as far as signals, a Christmas tree buy signal in gold at around 62, and we just came in at around maybe 63. We did it in our CFD account here, and we'll let it play out. We'll see how that plays out. 5 target 10 stop. That's our regular moves in gold in Asia session. Okay, so now I just need to take a look at what's going on over here. Trade. How is this? Okay, Tradingview, connect. Sorry, I'm just trying to connect my Tradingview with my Tradingview again, so you guys can. I think what's happening is that when I stream, what's going on over here? Is Tradingview not connecting? What's going on? Come on. Log in. Yes, log in. Okay, we're in. All right, good. So we can watch. We'll watch NASDAQ and we'll watch gold here side by side. And I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to go, and I'll put my split window. We'll put Tradingview in here. like we always do. And then that way you can watch me, watch me trade if there are trades in the thing. Apex versus Tradified. Any thoughts? Two completely different structures in terms of what you want to do. So I think in a nutshell, Apex is much easier to get funded, but then it has a lot more restrictions on how you trade your funded account. The thing is that the way I trade now, none of those restrictions bother me at all. Like I don't even come close to triggering problems unless I'm tilting. What I mean by that is that one of the big things that people hate is in Apex is you can't lose more than say $500 per trade. Like your trade, or not even can't lose. Your trade can go against you. Like in other words, the actual P&L in your trade can be more than $500 on a single position. So imagine you're in a situation where you're down 1,000 and you come back up and you win the trade. That's not allowed. The way I'm trading now, where my absolute limit is $200, $220 per any single trade, and I'm just rotating through accounts, it doesn't even touch me. So it all depends on what kind of trading you do. With Tradify, you much harder to kind of get to the funded level because they don't let you do any bullshit. You can't straddle, you can't do new straddle. Oh, by the way, speaking of new straddling and getting funded. So first of all, let's not forget that the most important piece of information today is that everybody's got to go get some more Apex accounts. We're going to go buy some Apex accounts right now, as a matter of fact, before the Shanghai Open, while nothing is really going on. The reason why is because they're all expiring today, and we can absolutely try with high degree of confidence get funded tomorrow on the Nvidia earnings. Tomorrow, the real big news event is going to be Nvidia, right? So I'm going to put the Apex link right here now. Everybody go ahead and use it. And then I'm going to take us back to the Apex web page right now. Let's go to the Apex web page. Let's go buy a couple of accounts. You guys buy as many as you think you need. If you don't have any, I suggest at least 5. I'm pretty much full up funded, so I only need a couple of more accounts to kind of go to 20. So hang tight. Let me make sure I'm in the right one. Now I'm in we're in my corporate. I don't want to be in my corporate. Okay, trader. Okay. So let's go to the account. I'm going to show you how to buy them and how cheap they are. And the reason why you want to stock them, of course, is because tomorrow all that price is going to go away. You're going to be very annoyed at not taking advantage, because over the next 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to be able to have so many opportunities to get funded with Apex super fast. Hang on, 229.907. So it's 229.907. Okay. All right, I'm going to buy just one today because I'm going to eventually buy 2 or 3 tonight when I go offline with you guys. But every time I'm just realizing that every time I'm streaming, something is going on with my thing that just takes forever to process. So I have 17. I only need 2 more where I tap out on all my active PAs. I like buying 25s. 25s and 50s have the best risk reward. This has the best risk reward. This has the second best. A lot of people like buying the 100s and the 150s because they like the big capital. I'd rather have, it's funny. I like small things. I love my mini. I love my little Chihuahua mix. I'm a big guy who likes small things, but the reason why I like the 25s and the 50s is because they are very reasonable in terms of reaching targets. Like I've made this point 1,000 times before that I would rather have 10 25s than 1 250 because of the risk reward ratios. As the higher you go in the accounts, the worse the risk reward ratio, but you do have more capital to play with. So it all depends on your personality, depends how you trade, so on and so forth. I'm buying 25s because I do very well at those. I do quite well at 50s too. 50s gives you another $1,000 more of drawdown. So there's a big advantage to that. But here's all you need to do. Check top, check bottom. Don't check this because then you won't get the discount. Just do that and make sure you say BK Save, which is our discount. And I see it's really super slow with me right now. But you'll see that with the discount, the cost goes from like 190 to 18 bucks. And just, you got to just stockpile these 4, 5, 6 of them in a row because you will use them over the next 2 weeks. I will help you use them and you'll be able to, really, really run and gun them and hopefully get them funded in one trade. We're going to do one trade funding continuously. So I gotta take this off screen so my credit card information is not stolen for the 50th time this year. And I'm going to process this. So you saw that it was like 18 bucks, super cheap, right? Here, I'll show you. All right, I'm off screen here. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me put the Apex link again. Okay. All right, so I bought the Tradingview. You can buy well charts, whatever you want. I already bought well charts yesterday, so we're going to trade both. But what I was going to say is tomorrow is, I think, going to be the big event for us. Oh, look at gold. Did we make money in gold? Oh, look at this. I wasn't even looking. Let's see. Did we make money in gold? Oh, close. Wow, just missed me on the spread. Oh, what bullshit. What bullshit. Come on, baby. Come on, sell it offer. Sell it offer. Come on, sell it offer. Ah, fuck me. No. Don't go back on me. Look at that. God damn. That's frustrating. Okay, we just missed it on the spread here. Just missed it on the spread. All right, I'm going to stay in the trade. Let's see if I can sell it offer. Come on, sell it offer. Sell it offer. Come on, baby. Take me out. Take me out. $49.40. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna obsess over this. Trade was good, right? Those of you guys who are in the trade who were paying attention did well, right? So we did this trade, kind of dipped against us, gave us thing, and then we just spiked out. We're almost at session highs here. I'd love to see this thing challenge the session highs, bust through it. We'll see. Khalid Saber made some money. He made 400 bucks. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, you can't trade gold. We're trading gold with our friends at Ola. You can trade gold with Ola, which is really great. That's why you noticed that I was trading on the Ola platform over here. Where's my thing? This is the Ola platform. I'm trading that, which is the MetaTrader 5 platform. With a special tool, by the way, it's another thing. If you open an account with Ola, I give you this special trading tool, which I developed myself, which gives you one-click execution. Really, really great stuff on how the whole thing works. And if you want to know more about that, let me. I'll post. I'll post that. Thank you. I'll post that link a little bit later. But anyways, yes. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, on Apex. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a special trading session, 3:30 in the afternoon, because we're going to NVIDIA. NVIDIA to me is going to be the news event of the week. NVIDIA earnings coming out 16:20, 4:20 in the afternoon. You're going to have very little. It's going to be basically 2 minutes, and we're either going to get done or not done. But I think it's going to be an interesting opportunity for us to straddle the news in front of NVIDIA. And I think for sure, if it's a surprise, we get NASDAQ move of 30 or 40 points more. Or if it's a downward surprise, we definitely dump. A lot of people think it's going to be a downward surprise. Whatever it is, we can straddle the news tomorrow and obviously have a reasonable chance to get those accounts funded that we just bought today. So everybody come on in tomorrow. It's going to be a special session. We're going to do the usual session at 9 o'clock tomorrow, but then a special session, NVIDIA session, 3:30 in the afternoon. Straddle this thing And that's one of the great advantages of Apex. Apex lets you do single trade funding, right? So that's something that Tradify doesn't do. On the other hand, Tradify doesn't have those kind of restrictions that Apex does on how they want you to trade on the funded account, and they're a lot less strict on that. So the point is that in life there's always a trade-off. So something that's easy on one platform. Oh, I think did we get done here? Come on, there we go. We got done. What happened here? It's taking me. Let me just get out of both trades. Come on, get out. Why are you not getting me out? Okay, there we go. I'm out of both trades. Oh, look at that, above 20,000. Come on, that was pretty fucking good. I was down to 19,500, $500 over the last 2 days that we made in Ola. Nice, good job. Back to trading properly. All right, so we got done on this. By the way, you saw how fast I was able to get out of those trades. That's because this special tool has keystrokes built into it. So as long as I hit the letter X, it will blow out my whole position much faster than trying to do this inside of MetaTrader and everything else. Great tool. How do you pass the eval? Well, come tomorrow. Buy some Apex accounts. Like I gave you the link. Buy like 5 of those. Just it's less than $100. It's literally less than what a single account costs anywhere else. Go buy some Apex accounts. Keep them there because they're good for a month. Come to me tomorrow, 3:30 in the afternoon, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's actually going to be 4 o'clock in the morning for you, you poor soul. If you want to do it, you don't have to do it tomorrow because there'll be plenty of opportunities throughout the month. We like to do what we call single trade funding, where we get in front of news and we just let it gun, and we're going to trade the NAS. What happened to NAS? Is NAS popping? Did I miss the NAS popping? What's going on over here? Ah, shit. Why is my thing, every time I fucking hit this, I just got rid of NASDAQ. God damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, no, NAS is not popping. All right, NAS is getting close to session highs. I guess I'm just going to keep it like this. I can't deal with all the. I have too many screens here to run with you guys, so we're just going to rotate from screen to screen. We're probably going to miss some trades, but who gives a shit? It's not. It's really about showing you the setups in Asia session. I'm just over all the stuff. Here's what I want you to do: go buy some Apexes. It's the number one thing to do today because they're going to expire tomorrow and everybody's going to be super sorry. Tomorrow, I'm going to run in video with you guys on those Apexes. I'm going to buy more after the show myself, just because, my internet is so super slow when I do this on you online. But go buy those. And as far as setups tonight, we're just really focused, as I said, on the bread and butter. Run the highs, run the lows. That's where the money is. Gold just ran the highs, right? Gold just ran the highs, broke through the highs. Pretty good trade over here. So we took these 2 trades to get resolved. Let's just wait patiently, because if we can break the highs here, second time, I'm going to watch this like a hawk, because gold. One of the things about gold is notorious. Oh, actually, you know what? We're not going to do anything. You know why we're not going to do anything? It's 15 minutes to the Shanghai Open, and that's like the New York Open in gold. It will flip you around 10 times to Sunday. So what we're going to do is we're going to just wait now. We made our winning trade in gold right now on the opening session. Let's wait till the Shanghai Open, see where they're going to shake it out. It feels like they want to push it higher. So if they're going to push it higher, we'll go with them. But we're not going to commit right now because very often they run it up in front of the news and then just drop it like a stone. And I'm tired of getting faked out by that move. So we're going to hang tight on gold, do nothing. NASDAQ is creeping towards the highs. So this is where super interesting to understand the nuances of this trade. We're not going to blindly be a buyer of NASDAQ here at the 50s. By the way, you notice it kind of totally stalled out of the 50, which is a key half-century mark. What we want to see right now is we actually want to see a candle close close through this high. This is the high. As a matter of fact, let's make it easy. I'm going to actually demarcate this thing with a white line. So this is the current high. I need NASDAQ to close through that high before I want to commit to a long trade on this thing. And if it doesn't, then what is it really setting up? It's setting up a double top. And if it's setting up a double top, then I'm going to sit there and hunt the reversal trade. See how I'm very opportunistic? I don't have a view. I just have an opportunity. And I'm going to look for that opportunity from the price action, depending on what it gives me, right? I'm not forecasting. I'm going to be reacting because that's the best kind of trading there is. So right now, I got nothing, but I do have, this is actually a really good visual aid for us. I'm going to start doing this. We're going to just hold the hard line on session high, session lows. That way we know when to commit to a trade or when to look for a fade, right? Covert operation. I love that handle. Are you XCA? Oh, we gotta move, guys. We gotta move, right? We gotta move over here. Now, actually, here's the problem. Oh no, my trade evates are here. That's good. You know what? Let me just do this one more thing. Hang on. See if I could do this. 22 seconds left. I want to add to split view. Trade evates. So our typical buy in Asia is I'm running out of time. Which account do I want to go? I want to go 52. 40.80. We're going to just be a buyer. All right, I'm long for 42. I'm going to show this to you over here on the charts. Okay, so we're in the trade. We ran through the highs, and we'll just watch the trade flow. Come on, let's go. Okay, so move this over. Okay, we are on the 52 account. Where is my... wait, hold on. Where's trade? Where's the trade button over here? Why am I missing a trade button? Oh, maybe it's over here. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, this is. Oh, there it is. It's being. I was like, where is my stuff here? Okay, so I'm going to log into Tradingview again for the 50th time here, and hopefully you'll see that we'll just watch the trade in real time with me. Okay, so this is the 52 account. Go through the 52 account, come back down, come on over here. All right, so this is where we're at. Oh, we're 24 ticks. You know what? Screw it. We're going to take it. Take the trade because I'm just too tired to actually watch it. But good. 52, we took out the trade, running through the highs. My main thing with you guys in Asia is to show you the setup. You understand the setup, you understand the trade, right? Any good advice on trade time limit 2 minutes? Oh, that's the other thing with Tradingview that sucks balls, which is fine. Like, as long as you understand it. Sorry, who's asking me about Tradingview? Tradingview has like this bullshit rule that you got to hold the trade for a minute. You see that half my trades are 30 seconds or less, right? And they do this specifically because they don't want you to do these high probability trades, in my opinion. So it's fine. Like, Tradingview is great if you are a positional trader that wants to go for 100 points, hold the trade for an hour. Like Austin, I think, his style of trading, where he's trading for 10, 20 S&P points, which is like 100 NASDAQ points. Great. I think that's what that account is for. It is not for scalping. Apex is excellent for scalping because Apex does not have these bullshit, oh, you got to hold it for a minute. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do I have to hold it for a minute? What kind of bullshit rule is that? Anyways, that's sort of my view on Tradingview as far as positives and negatives. I don't know which CFD firm makes you hold for 2 minutes, but tell me which CFD firm makes you hold for 2 minutes. Ethics. Oh, AdBox. Sorry. Tell me which CFD firm does that. So we managed to do a halfway decent job. This almost went to 10 points. And one of the things I was going to tell you is that, sometimes trying to get 10 points out of a move in Asia is too much. Like 5 is very doable, but 10 points from now we just completely unwinding it. So now they tested the highs. Now they're going to start probing the reversal. Whether these highs hold and they want to take it to fresh highs, we'll have to see. But for now, that's all she gave, and we took the move. The cool thing about very rarely does this happen in Asia where you get a continuity trade, but in New York you get a continuity trade all the time. And a continuity trade, effectively, if you define it the way we do, is just a session of fresh highs or fresh lows. We will make sometimes 10 or 12 fresh high, fresh low candles, right? So this one actually looks like it might be building for a little continuity trade here. Funded squad. Sounds goat funded trade. Okay. I don't, they're a partner, but I really don't trade for them. I'm not, all of those firms that make you want to hold the trade for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, those are really, you know what that's really, really good for? Like what we just did with Ola, where you're just trading what do you call them? Christmas tree labels, the buy sell labels for about 5-10 minute type of trades, maybe sometimes even 30-minute trades. Those are the ones. By the way, this is going to fresh highs, but I'm not taking any more highs right now because I'm talking to you. But we could press a second trade here, 63, trying to see if we can get to 73. What I want to show you, kind of impress on you, is that as you can see, trend is just a series of fresh highs to the upside, right? The drill bit really does penetrate. Asia, maybe it's only good for 2 or 3 moves here. We'll see. Maybe this move, maybe they're in front of SOTU. They really want to buy the Nasdaq. We'll see. NVIDIA is 16:20, 4:20 p.m. will be the release of NVIDIA earnings tomorrow. So it's going to be post market, but we have that 1 hour where the futures are live, and I'm sure the futures are going to be volatile as hell. So we're going to trade that. I think it's going to be maybe 345. I think I'm going to do 345 to 445 tomorrow's special session. NVIDIA earnings. We'll trade that. So this is pressing a little bit higher. If those of you guys who are trading fresh session highs, the key thing is just to sort of let you see, right, how that's working. And by the way, here's the cool thing. We can actually just move our little white dot. This is going to be a really good visual aid for all of us, just to see, hey, is it holding the highs or not? Like right now, this is the most 25 seconds left. If this candle closes through the highs, uber bullish. If it doesn't, could be a sign of just a near-term top. Regardless, we can easily trade both ways on this structure. Okay, let me just take a look. I think I can do this. I wonder if I can do this. Hang on. Dow. Where's gold? Gold totally came off those highs, right? And I told you we're not going to do anything on gold until Shanghai. So this was, they kind of cranked it and then brought it back down. So we will be patient with it. We got 10 minutes to the Shanghai Open. We'll see what gold wants to do. Thank you, Clean Sober. Nice to hear. Nice to have your compliment. Yeah, most accurate. What are you saying? Thanks for the explanation. What? Yes, Apex is much better. I'm just going to trade Apex. Yeah, you trade both. Look, I think that the golden rule of thumb that everybody I learned from everybody at the prop show was that you absolutely want to have 2 or 3. I think the way you kind of want to evolve prop trading is first you really, really, really learn how to prop trade with one firm. You get really comfortable. You get comfortable with the platform. Use all my tools. Use everything we have. Go to my coaching if you want coaching. Kind of get really, really understand the business, the markets, the game, right? Then once you're kind of comfortable with that, definitely go to 2, 3, 4 more accounts. See what the rules are. Everybody's got different rules. Everybody's got different value propositions. Which one is it take profit or top one, for example, will pay you every single day, which is kind of a really nice thing. There's just like lots of different interesting ideas of how people do business. The key thing is you just do business with our partners because we try to vet them to make sure they're all kosher. Like this guy you said to me, Funded Squad. I never heard of these guys. Sounds bullshit and definitely sounds shady. I've never seen a CFD firm put a time limit on trading. That's I could see the futures firms do that because futures are super fast. But CFD firms control the spread, control the bid ask. That's just them fucking with you. I would that right away is a massive red flag for me as to how I consider it to be. All right. Anyways, let's go. Here we go. Oh, we're through this. I'm yapping. Yet another trade. Sorry, guys. I was yapping on NAS, but you guys see the idea, right? Through this, very bullish, more upside moves here for us. More upside moves in Apex. Yeah, I tend to in Asia. I will miss a lot of trades because I'm talking, but it's not about me trading. It's about you learning the setups. You see the setups. You will take those setups to the grave in terms of making money with them. Fresh session highs. Asia, really, really look at this. I mean, this is what I was trying to tell you. It's a series of fresh highs, which is a rare occurrence in Asia, and kind of obviously because of SOU, because the market is rallying in front of Trump's going to announce tax cuts, investments, support of tech. Feels like the market is kind of rallying on positive news. Yeah, absolutely. Getting that first turn at the 75 level. Let's see. So now this is the session high. I really like doing a fixed line session highs because it kind of really visually demarcates where the risks are. The cool thing is I say all the time about the turn trade. You see, the trend trade, you're flying blind. You can go 1,000 miles or you can hit the ceiling in the next mile. You never know how long the trend goes, right? We love to trade. Trend is very productive, but it's very, very uncertain, right? Whereas a turn trade is certain by definition. If this is genuinely a turn, this is the high. If it's not the turn, it's not the high. Like, in other words, you can demarcate your risk very, very cleanly on the turn side because you're obviously just trading against the current high made. If the army can't progress any further than Stalingrad, then World War II is lost. I don't know why I made that analogy, but just kind of enjoyed it. Five minutes to the Shanghai Open, so we're going to see what's going on over there. Again, while we're watching, let me just remind you guys, get the 90% off on the Apexes, please. Get it ready for tomorrow for NVIDIA trade. We're going to be able to bank out a lot of stuff. And by the way, who's trading wealth charts with me in the room right now? Because if you're trading wealth charts, we figured out the strategy there as well. On wealth charts, we can go long S&P, short NASDAQ, or the other way around, and that's completely kosher on the eval side. Completely kosher on the eval side, and we can create a new straddle that way because they're both going to react. They're both definitely going to react. Okay, NAS is sort of coming off the session highs. Maybe we get a turn trade here. We'll see. I'm not. Well, SOU is 9 o'clock, right? So I guess we can trade in front of it. This is very emblematic of State of the Union. I always remember that State of the Union, you always get a lot more activity in Asia than you generally do because people are excited about the possible news event that's going on here. Let's see what gold is doing in front of. We got how much time? Oh, why is this not working? Oh. Okay, here's gold. Gold trying to run towards back to session highs. We got about 3-4 minutes before the before Shanghai open. 3 minutes. So we'll just watch that. Yeah, most accurate. You got funded with the on well charts. Exactly. So totally cool. I actually had a thought, by the way. How like we're trading Dow and Nasdaq today. I think this is, I used to trade gold in well charts, but now that we can't trade gold, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all my Dow signals to well charts, and we're going to trade Nasdaq in TradeAbate, and that's going to be a very, very cool, clean way separating things. Gold trying to go through the trying to test that double. So we can also do the same thing in gold here. This is another good thing for us. If Shanghai opens up and actually holds, like let's say it breaks the highs, breaks the 74s, and closes through them, we got to go long gold. That's super bullish. Just like yesterday, it went through the lows, held them, and it was super bearish for another 100 points for the rest of the day. Oh, sorry, you guys are not seeing the charts. Let me go back to the charts. I just realized I didn't put the charts. Hang on. Back to the charts. Sorry. Here we go. We got a minute to go. All right. So who else is new? Who just stumbled into the room that's new? That wants wants my whole playbook. Wants the dots playbook to understand what this indicator does, what it means, how we trade it. Say hi to me. You say, if I get 5 highs from people who are new, whose handles I don't recognize, I'll give you the link again for the playbook. Coming off the highs, we got 1 minute to go to the Shanghai Open. That was a big spike. Look at that. Do you see that? That was a kind of a crazy ass spike right over here. So we actually, the session high now stands here. That was a big sweep of the ladder. So we're going to just tighten up the picture here. Watch what's going on over here. The 8 o'clock move. Let's see what it wants to do. $20 seconds left. Fake move, maybe we'll see. See if it wants to do anything. Shanghai opening up, not a lot of follow through, not a lot of juice. Yeah. So it looks like, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what it wants to do. Very, very, very tepid little candle. We had a much bigger candle yesterday. So it looks like whatever order imbalance we have on the books is pretty tepid, although it is starting to push lower. We'll see. I'm not committing to direction until this candle closes. How do you know if you're in well charts or TradeAbate? When you're buying it, it tells you if you're buying TradeAbate or well charts. It literally tells you which account you bought. And then when you get the receipt, it'll tell you whether you bought a well charts account or TradeAbate. It'll give you a login for that, for each platform. So it tells you. in your dashboard. So go look and you'll see it. Yep, nice little fake out, guys. The 75s. Gold Shanghai ran it and then stomped it. But that's not the end of the story. This could just be pre-positioning. Again, as I said, they run it through and hold it through the 75s. We got to go long. It's a clean buy signal for us. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We are, making a little money in gold, making a little money in NASDAQ this evening, by just basically watching the price action in front of SOU. Shanghai Open just opened up on gold. They ran the double top at 75s and now kind of rug pulling the whole thing. Still above the VWAP. This is our VWAP over here, but really not doing much. Yesterday, the price action was wild. We had like 10, 20-point moves per candle. Now this seems very, very tepid. I think it's because everybody's kind of waiting to see the speech, to see what Trump says. Question is is he going to stomp the tariffs again? Is he going to give more tax cuts? Is he going to do any kind of surprises? Nobody anticipates. With him, it's always a surprise. We'll see if there's any kind of policy moves that people are reacting. But so far, a pretty clear rug pull, right? Really, really big rug pull on the move. What I was going to say is this is a classic reversal move for us, right? We like this reversal move, but here's what we need. Let me get so the reversal move, the first thing happens is we get the purple dot. Then we need a red dot. But the single most important thing we need for the reversal to be confirmed is that the slope of the indicator, the 8-period SMA, needs to turn red, and it's so far green. And as you can see, it's not a reversal. It's just a fake out move to the upside. Now comes the really fun part. They rug pulled. Now we're going to see if they can hold through the 75s. If they close above this white line, we got to go long. We've got 48, 49 seconds left. We'll see if they want to bust through the bust the move. NASDAQ is running too. I see it on the corner of my eye that we're running fresh session highs too. But we're just focusing on gold right now because gold is what everybody wants to trade in Asia. So let's see if there is if we got a move here. So we got 26, 27 seconds left. This has got to hold above this white level in order for us to commit to a buy. 18, 19 seconds left. We can take a look at our OLA charts over here. We can see that it's definitely holding the highs, right? How much time do I have here? 6, 7 seconds left. So pretty much holding the highs, unless it really dips in the last second. Nope. Okay, we're long. We're long, and it's really running quite hard. Okay, I'm going to modify my take profit to. Wait, why is my take profit? There we go. Take profit is modified a little bit. Let's see if this, if this holds. I'm holding generally I like to trade 5-10, but here I'm getting tightened up a little bit on my take profit. We want to leave this be and see if it can, if it does continuity. I hate watching this I hate watching any trade that I'm in right now, especially on gold because it's so herky-jerky. I have the right stops, the right targets. If it has continuity, it will continue. We'll see. But the basic strategy setup is we're taking the highs. Let's see if we get any kind of big movement up there. Meantime, when we're looking at NAS, NAS ran through big session, through session highs here, coming off, and see if it wants to hold, if they want to run through 25, 100. NAS looks like it is getting a little tired. So I'm going to be watching this for a possible reversal trade in NAS here. But we'll see. Nothing is firm. This is the session high level against which we're trading. If it can't push through here and starts to diffuse and start to curl down, we might be able to take a reversal trade before the end of our trades. You caught the NAS Shanghai surprised me to the upside. You traded that to the upside, Keith? Nice. Nice. All right, Nas is staying very, very quiet. Oh, gold is moving. Did gold go through? There we go. Gold got done. See, whenever I don't look at a trade, it always gets done. So gold got done. So we really did a very good job on showing you the run through the high setups. We took a nice big move here. We took a nice big move here. A little clap, please. Come on. This is classic setups, beautifully narrated. So gold got done beautifully. Good for us. Could have made more. Could have made 50. I made 30. Still pretty good. Not complaining. A very, very decent day for trading today. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody take the gold trade with me? Now I'm just eyeballing NASDAQ a little bit, seeing if I get any kind of a chance for a quick reversal. Gloria! You take that gold trade? That was a good runner. Yes. Good job. Nice job. Good for you. Yeah. And Mark, nice to have you here. Gordon, good job. Where are my newbies at? Who's new in the room here? Come say hello to me. Don't be a wallflower. We are I'm butchering your handle. Where are you from, Iba? I'm gonna make a completely prejudicial guess here and say that you're from Middle East, just because it sounds like an Arabic name. What do I think gold will go up to? Well, the basic level right now in gold is the 200, right? Yeah. You can't trade gold, Karen. I'm sorry. You can't trade gold on Apex because it got too volatile, and so that's why I'm showing you we're trading with our other partner, Ola Prime, on MT5. So that's the whole that's what I would recommend is you can trade gold with Ola Prime just like I'm doing right now. Gold is really running. Gold is having a nice run here. Good clean run. We're really the Shanghai fake out really did fake out. God, I mean, isn't it interesting? The Shanghai Open at 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna make a video on this. Shit, there's so many good videos that they're gonna do. What was the one that I wrote? Shit, what was the God? I had a good video. Oh, now I forgot. I forgot what was the idea for the video before. Okay, but this is a really good idea. The Shanghai in gold is equal to NQ in New York, meaning that the opening moves are very interesting, very interesting manipulation candles, right? British Virgin Islands. Very nice. So you're like the only person that's really enjoying their weather today. Nice to have you. Who else is new in the room? I want to see like 2-3 more people tell me that you're new, and then I'm going to give you the full playbook to what we do. Get all the rules, all the strategy, everything is explained. You want that link? Reveal yourself to me. Tell me you're new, and I'll put the link in here, and you guys can download it and go crazy. Because this is all we do every day, all day long. We just scalp all day long. Oh, coming back from being down. Thank you, Gordon. Jesus Christ. If I didn't write stuff down, I'd forget my own name. Right? Coming back. There's 2 problems. 1, I don't remember shit. 2, my writing is literally worse than a 5-year-old's. Coming back from being down. Yes, I want to make all those videos. I'm really I finally come kind of got into making the shorts, and everybody on Twitter seems to really, really like my shorts. So now I'm going to commit to trying to do a short a day. So if you're, by the way, if you're not following me, it's FX Flow. Please follow me on Twitter, because I'm really trying to put out as much content as I can on the thing. Like I actually talked about this in this Apex 90. I talk about how one of the best things about Apex is you can run 20 accounts, and the single best thing that we do is you can see me in over here is I distribute all of my risk across all my accounts. That's why all my accounts are moving up. I don't ever kill any of my accounts because I only lose one trade per account, and then I move to the next one. I don't butcher my account with bad trades. I was actually, by the way, what was I in this morning? I was 8 winners, 2 losers, right? And then by the end of the day, those 2 losers, I brought them back to green. So I literally ended up the day fully green. I think no. I think the 47. Did I make it green? I think I did. Yes, I did. I thought maybe one of them I still left red, but still, I mean, basically, I'm trying to run consistency where I'm like 8-2, 8-2, 8-9-1 every single day. That means 9 accounts are green, 1 is marginally red. If you do that all day, every day, what happens is all of your accounts eventually, obviously, goes to funding and target. Okay, so we did a little bit of a fake out. This was a pause. So this is where it gets interesting. Okay, here's NAS. What do we got? We got a little time. Here's NAS session highs, double top. Are we going to bust to 21 to 21 25-1? That's the issue, because if we get a double top, right, then the turn signal is going to be really, really clear for us. So far can't break the highs, still tap dancing around. We need that whole sequence of purple, red, red. Don't have it right now, but maybe on the next wave we get a little bit of a rejection. We'll see. I'm not generally the worst thing in the world to do is to pick tops and bottoms, but if you're going to do that, this is the only intelligent way of doing it. This feels like they really still want to rip the throat off the shorts. I just want to run and gun it here to the 25-1. But what we're seeing as far as price action is a stall, right? They can't break the session highs, so we can watch it and just enjoy the show. Remember, as scalpers, we don't care whether we buy or sell. We just want to be right? I just want to be Mr. We're the biggest. We're the biggest hose in the business. We have zero loyalty to anyone. As long as someone gives us some pips or ticks, we trade with them. That's it. Scalping is the ultimate. Oh, we break through the highs. My instinct was right. They took out the. Let's see if they can hold them now. That's the key thing. Wow, look at this. Nice break hard. Break hard to the highs. Okay, let's play the game. Let's go to 53 account. Let's see if we got a little bit more juice on this fruit. What's going on? Why can't I get up here? Oh. Why can't I get up to the 53s? Okay. 10 seconds left, holding the highs. 6, 5. Gotta stay above here. I'm not I don't want to fall for the boom. All right, we're in on the 53s. Wonder why it's not showing on my thing here. Oh, because I'm on MNQ. I need to be on NQ. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oops. So this one is coming off the highs. We held the highs over here, but now we're reversing. So we'll see if I have enough. If I have enough room here to survive the stop. If we don't, we don't. Not every bust through the highs works, but most of them do. So that's why, that's why we traded. Let's see if we can push higher. So we are, it's really, the stall is in front of the 25.1, which makes sense because they try to defend that round number figure. So they broke through the highs, but stalled in front of 25.1. We'll see if we get enough juice to push it a little higher here. All right, Guillermo, nice to have you. You're new. Gagalishi new. All the new people came out. All right, one more person who's new. Come on, say hello to me in comments, and I will give you the link to the whole playbook, so you can learn how to scalp. We're trading, Ali. We're trading futures. Futures have high brain. Futures have dedicated fixed lots. They're not like CFDs. You can't like divide them into tiny little bits. Yay! 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 Session highs we take out. Very nice. Third trade in a row. I took it out. Very nice. Everybody got hit. All right. So let me deliver on my promises. Here is my dots playbook. Okay. It's got everything in it. Where is this? This is the it's got everything in it that describes everything that we do, and it also gets updated all the time. I'm actually going to update it probably this week because there's a couple of, like this, for example, running the highs, all of these nuances about running the highs with the structure, adding the VWAP, which I don't have in here. We've added the VWAP as a structured trade. All of that stuff I'm going to add in. So there's like a much more complicated, much more interesting playbook. There's 5 or 6 different setups. There's discussion of volatility and range. There's all sorts of other stuff here that we don't even bother trading in live, that you can use for yourselves. You can download everything into a PDF format. So really easy. And on top of everything else, I give you free trade analyzers. These are basically, if you're a MetaTrader or anything else, I just showed this to everybody earlier today. Let me show this to you. I did this with my own private MetaTrader account. So I trade futures on MetaTrader, not even CFDs, which is a disaster to analyze. If you look at MetaTrader reports, they're horrible. They're just disgusting. So all you do here is you just upload your exported report from MetaTrader, hit this button, and everything is analyzed. What you did. This is my own personal account that I because I it's not enough that I degenerately trade prop. I also want to trade my own account too. So I traded my own account a little bit last night. But anyways, it was fun. It was really I was using the trade manager, really having a good time with it. But you see how clean and fast this analyzes everything I did. All my win rate, my profit factor, my average losses, my drawdowns, everything I did, how much comms I spent, everything else. I'm also going to add, the other thing that I'm going to add here is I'm going to add a whole, probably up top here, before performance metrics, I'm going to add a whole section that's going to be basically the last 4 days, how much money you won or lost in those 4 days. So you can actually see on a calendar basis your performance, right? I'm not going to go crazy with maybe I'll go like last 10 days performance. That's it. You really don't need to know more than last 10 days performance. If whatever you did before that, it already doesn't matter. Everything in life is very recent. But this is really like modeled after TradeZella, and it's totally free. And it's, in my opinion, 10 times better because it's super fast, right? All you got to do is just upload your report, and it automatically presents everything. And of course, if you want, you can literally see everything you did trade by trade basis. So this is all my MNQ trades yesterday. I made all my money in actually NQs. I was trading the large contract, and you can see I really traded large contract really well. And then this was gold. And I got just hosed in gold. I really fucked by gold trades. Gold was just such a pain in the ass to trade in middle of. But you can literally see your own performance here, right? It's very cool, very useful, right? So hopefully you guys really enjoy this. It's all yours. We break through the 110s. Nice job, man. We break through the 110s. Look at that. Now I'm just hungry for a reversal. Now I go into my worst habits of like, it's got to have a reversal. But the great thing is I'm not going to commit to a reversal until I get a reversal signal. So it doesn't matter what I want. As long as I don't see it, I'm not going to do it. So at least I have a structure and a way to do this. Nick from New Jersey. Where are you from, New Jersey, Nick? Are you from Bergen County like I am? Although I don't really live there. We have a house in Bergen County that's just a glorified closet at this point. Where do I upload it to? What do you mean where do I upload it to, Chris? If you have the dots, document, just save it, just bookmark it. When you have within the dots document, you simply click the MetaTrader one, right? And here's the MetaTrader one, right? And right over here, it says click to browse. Click that, upload it, and then hit the analyze all files. And you got that. Oh, the report right here. I gave you all the links. I gave you the analyzer links. They're embedded in the dots playbook. I made that especially that way so that I don't have to give you separate links. So like, as long as you have the dots playbook, bookmark the dots playbook. That's actually a great idea. Everybody go bookmark the dots playbook. I gave you this link. Bookmark this fucking link, please. Do me a favor, so I don't have to send it to you 1,000 times. Bookmark this link. Then it'll be updated in real time, and then you have the analyzers anytime you want. Whether you're in Tradingview, whether you're in Well Charts, whether you're in MetaTrader, it will analyze the stuff, and it'll only get better. And the cool thing is, everything is server side. Like all the analytics are client side, meaning that it's all done in your own browser. But the fresh code, the refreshing, all of the new functionality, you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to do it, and at the moment it updates, all you got to do is click the link, and it's going to be there. So it's really, really neat. Oh shit! I just lost my charts again. God damn it, motherfucker! Jesus Christ! This is the problem with me having too many things. Look at this. Now we have the reversal. And I missed the whole reversal. God damn it. All right. Fuck. And everything is so slow for me right now. I don't know why. All right, whatever. What's going on here? Oh man, look at this reversal. What a clean reversal. Sorry I missed this, but this is exactly what I was talking about. Because I clicked on the link. For some reason, I closed my browsers. Yeah, you just took the turn trade. Look at that. It was beautiful. 82. I don't even know where it is right now, but I would close it up right now. Nice clean trade because it was a big move. This is the bread and butter reversal trade. I can't get anything going here because my whole fucking browser is stuck. God damn it. All right, I'm just going to close everything out. I think it's because I stress out my browser with like all of this. Yeah, look at that. I have just too many tabs open. And why is this not working? There we go. Okay. So this is the money trade that all of you guys who trade with me took, right? This is the money trade that we do that I just missed, which is fine. There'll be 1,000 of them more. But this is where we show you. Where's my down arrow? Here we go. This is where we go. This is our go button. So remember I told you, here's the top, here's the purple. We're looking for a red surrounded by red slope. This thing just flushes down. We sell the 79s, and you can buy the 72, 71s. Nice, clean 6-7 points on the reversal. This would have been more, but most of the profit was already in the triggered candle. So don't get greedy. When the triggered candle is really, really big, just take what you can get. Don't try to go for the full 10. You still have the green slope on this reversal. You must be on a 2-minute chart, because if you must make sure you're on a 1-minute chart, because there's no way you would have a green slope if this was a 1-minute chart. Remember, it's got to be the 1-minute chart. Marlboro, New Jersey. This is how bad I am at my own state. I don't even know what that is, but I think that's like relatively close, right? It's like northern Jersey, right? Oh, gold. Yeah, I'm telling you, the reversal trade, once you zone in on the reversal trade, once you understand every single step and actually follow it, it's a real money trade. You know, it's a really high quality money trade. Really does work pretty well. And it shows up at least twice a day or twice a session, but a lot of times a lot more than twice a session. So anyways, today was a great example of both continuity and reversal trading in action. I took all the continuity trades. I was just missed the reversal because of my connectivity issues and all the other bullshit. But I think you guys got the very much got the full value of it. Tomorrow, I'm going to focus on OLA. I'm going to just do MetaTrader 5. Just going to trade OLA. I'm not going to stress out the system like I did right now with having Apex and OLA and everything else on my charts right now. So we're going to try and just trade OLA tomorrow on gold. Tonight, we got the State of the Union. But remember, tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. First of all, those of you who are new, here's my schedule. Every single day, I actually made a professional schedule. I actually had my best friend Claude make a schedule for me. Let me show this to you. Where the hell is it on my profile? Where's my sketch? This is interesting, by the way. This guy, I started following this guy. This guy is a super interesting guy. I'm not a big, of course I know everything about options, but I'm not a big gamma guy. But this guy had a sort of an interesting take. He says that option activity shows that they're selling into the skew, which is just a complicated way of saying that they don't think that the thing pops to the upside. They're happy to give you the calls. So it's sort of interesting. We'll see if that works. Where the fuck is my schedule? There's my schedule. Okay, I'll pin this a little bit later. Right now, I have the Apex thing. But this is every single day. We trade 9 to 10 o'clock New York. We trade 7 to 8:30 Asia. Big event days, we trade 8 in the morning to 10:30. But tomorrow, it's going to be a special event. NVIDIA earnings, 3:45 to 4:45. Post-market trading. We're going to be doing post-market trading to trade the NVIDIA earnings event. So come hang out with me. We're going to do that as well. We're going to do the morning session, and then we're going to do the NVIDIA session with you guys tomorrow, okay? So please come hang out. As a matter of fact, the morning session is going to have to be short tomorrow because I got to go take my dog to the vet. So we're going to probably trade a small morning session. And it's not going to matter because I think it's all going to be, gearing ourselves up for NVIDIA anyways. So I think most of the day tomorrow is going to be wasted, but the close is definitely going to be movable. So I will bring you there. All right. Everybody in my family is bothering me now, so I got to go. All my two wives, my real wife and my work wife, are both texting me like nonstop, even though they know I am in live trading, which is just my story of my life. Okay, guys, great session. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please, I can't stress enough, do this for me. Go buy some Apexes before they go away tomorrow. I'm actually going to make a mental note to do this myself right now because by midnight, that deal is going to be done, and we're not going to have enough accounts to be able to go get them happy life. Bullshit. Happy life, happy wife. Fuck that. I am so over that little statement, How about happy husband, happy life? That's what I think it should be, But anyways, they will both just tell you that I'm the worst human being in the world. So that, I'm perfectly happy with that. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out. What did I say? I'm trying to look through comments here, see if I missed anything. Enjoy enjoy all the tools. Make sure you bookmark the Dots playbook in case, you're not going to come trade with us. But you can come back anytime. And I'll see you guys in the markets tomorrow morning, first thing. Thanks again for everything. Everybody enjoy. I will see everybody tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you later, most accurate. Bye-bye.